In today's interconnected world, autonomous vehicles are no longer a distant dream, but a reality. However, with this advancement comes a pressing concern. How do we ensure the security of these vehicles? The big picture problem. Autonomous vehicles rely on complex software systems, like QNX, to operate. But as with any software, they are vulnerable to cyber attacks. The stakes are high. A compromised vehicle can lead to accidents, loss of life, and significant financial implications. The challenge is not just to prevent attacks, but to anticipate and counteract them. As you can see in the GPAC, Chrysler recalled 1.4 million vehicles for this bug fix. This was in 2014. The vulnerabilities were discovered by researchers, and the QNX operating system was involved. In the future, autonomous vehicles will continue to use QNX, and so security is very important in this regard. Now to our next slide and question: why game theory? Game theory as a solution. Enter game theory, a mathematical tool that studies strategic interactions. By modeling the decisions of attackers and defenders, we can predict potential outcomes, helping defenders prioritize resources and optimize their strategies. Moving forward, we have the game concepts. This involves the players, the strategies, and the utilities. In our game, there are two players. It's the attacker versus the defender. As for strategies, the attacker has a list of strategies it can use. It includes remote exploiting, physical tampering, man in the middle, and inserting malware. For the defender, strategies include strengthening the firewall, enhancing the IDPS or intrusion detection protection system, secure boot, and data integrity checks. As for utilities, these are represented by the payoffs in our matrix. For instance, the outcomes show success or failure for attacker or defender. A remote exploit against a strengthened firewall results in a payoff of +5 for the attacker and -5 for the defender, indicating a minor success for the attacker and a minor loss for the defender. This type of game is known as a zero-sum game. Additionally, there are proposed solutions and technical details. The matrix represents strategic interplay. There's a view of payoffs for each strategy combination. For example, if the defender focuses on strengthening the firewall, the attacker's best move is a man-in-the-middle attack, yielding them a payoff of -10 and the defender a payoff of +10. By analyzing, we can pinpoint the Nash equilibrium, which are strategic combinations where neither player has an incentive to deviate. These equilibrium guide us as to our recommendations, suggesting where defenses should be bolstered and which attack vectors are most likely. A clear solution suggests that defenders should always be prepared for the most damaging attack, but also diversify their defense mechanisms. This can lead to a mixed strategy. For attackers, the strategy is to always look for the defense's weakest link. For our scope of improvement, even though our analysis is comprehensive, the dynamic nature of cybersecurity means there's always room for improvement. Our paper discusses potential enhancements like incorporating machine learning for adaptive defense strategies or considering more complex multiplayer scenarios with multiple attackers or defenders. In conclusion, as autonomous vehicles become an integral part of our transportation landscape, ensuring their security is paramount. Through game theory, we can better understand the strategic interplay between attackers and defenders, paving the way for safer and more secure autonomous driving experiences. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this presentation.